Yo, what's good, crew? Welcome back to Mugiwaria. Today, we're breaking down one of the most heartbreaking stories in all of One Piece, the life of Bartholomew Kuma. He's known to many as a weapon of the world government, a cold, silent figure, but behind that metal body is a story filled with pain, sacrifice, and deep love. Before we jump in, if you enjoy deep dives like this, make sure to subscribe. Let's get into it. A child born into slavery. Kuma's pain started long before he ever became a king or a revolutionary. He was born in God Valley, one of the darkest places in the One Piece world. The celestial dragons used it as a hunting ground, and Kuma, as a child, was treated like nothing more than prey. His mother was killed early. His father tried to shield him, but in a place ruled by the world nobles, love doesn't protect you. Kuma survived hell as a child, whipped, beaten, humiliated, and somehow escaped. He didn't come out of it angry. He came out of it determined. The peaceful king. Years later, Kuma rose to become the ruler of the Sorbet Kingdom. From a slave to a king. And not just any king, but a kind one. He was deeply loved by his people. He walked with a Bible in his hands, not to preach, but to remind himself to believe in something bigger. Maybe peace, maybe freedom. But his rule didn't last. When the world government pressured Sorbet to comply with their demands, Kuma refused. As a result, he was forced to step down and branded a criminal. Once again, everything he built was taken from him. Ginny and Bonney. Kuma found love in the Revolutionary Army. Her name was Ginny. Bold, smart, and just as defiant as him. Together they fought alongside Dragon and Ivankov, and had a daughter, Jewelry Bonney. But Ginny was kidnapped by the celestial dragons. Years passed before she managed to send a message. She was dying, having been forced into a life of captivity. Her final words begged Kuma to take care of Bonney. Ginny died alone. Kuma raised Bonney quietly, with deep love, even as he continued fighting for a better world. The revolutionary sacrifice. Kuma became a founding commander in the Revolutionary Army, a symbol of strength, calm, and quiet resistance. And then he made the biggest sacrifice of his life. He agreed to undergo full transformation by Vegapunk, offering his body to the world government in exchange for something. Maybe protection for Bonney, maybe access to secrets that could help the revolutionaries. Piece by piece, Kuma lost himself. But before his mind was fully erased, he made one final request. Protect the Thousand Sunny. Protect Luffy's crew. Even with no memories left, he still remembered to protect Hope, a man who chose to suffer. What makes Kuma's story so tragic isn't just what happened to him, it's that he chose it. He chose pain. He chose silence. He chose to give up his life. Kuma was a slave, a king, a revolutionary, a father, and in the end, a weapon built by the very world he tried to destroy. So, is Bartholomew Kuma the saddest character in One Piece? He never asked for pity. He never gave a speech. He just made choices and carried the cost quietly. If his story hit you the way it hit me, drop a comment. Thank you, Kuma. Let's keep his legacy alive. If you're into deep dives like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. More One Piece breakdowns coming every week. Only here on Mugiwaria. Stay sharp, stay free, peace.